I've been called obsessed with this by a lot of people. I don't usually talk stocks around the apartment because it drives my girlfriend crazy. I especially don't talk Tesla. And by the way, it's not ruling my life. I mean, I don't think about it while I'm out to dinner or while I'm sleeping or whatever. But none of us can believe what's so obvious and out there in plain sight is being improperly priced by the markets.
I have tremendous amount of fans in like the real world. Like when I go out in LA and, you know, people start talking about Tesla or my reputation with Tesla. I mean, I'm getting clients because of this. I'm going up to San Francisco. This whole Tesla club wants to meet me. Tesla fans are rabid fans, and they love me for sticking up for Tesla.
Tesla is perhaps the most polarizing company in stock market history, where some see brilliant disruption, others find blatant fraud. This is a story about innovation, belief, money, lies.
I love Tesla. Thank you, Elon Musk.
Tesla is a fraud. What
I
else
love
is
Tesla
new?
Auto.
The
I'm
weed
hoping
has
the
finally
stock
got
market
Tesla.
And a whole lot of noise.
There is no comparing any company to Tesla. It's a Wall Street debt story. It's a Page 6 story. It is a Silicon Valley story. It is an American dream story. And it is a mess.
Tesla is disrupting the existing world order. And the traditional, the old guard, does not like that.
Very truly, I am offended by the dishonesty of Elon Musk.
I'm biased. I'm biased to a guy who's made me millions of dollars.
Every day, there's like a new, scammy thing that comes out about this company.
Some people on Wall Street love it, and some people see a dishonest company that's going off the rails.
In Tesla, the bulls see a truly innovative brand, upending the status quo of the auto industry and ushering in a sustainable age of travel that frees us from fossil fuels and brings us closer to the ubiquity of AI. At the helm, they see a genius and a visionary pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible, a billionaire celebrity CEO for the modern age. Me? I think the whole thing is a gigantic fraud, and it's going to end up hitting the wall and likely taking the market down with it. I've spent 35 years working in financial markets in 7 countries all around the globe. I've seen every boom, bust and bubble since the mid-1980s, but I've never seen anything like Tesla. And I'm not alone.
Number one, it has nothing meaningfully proprietary in terms of technology. Number two, it loses a lot of money. It's lost all this money before the real competition has come in.
Mark Spiegel is one of the poster boys of an online community of Tesla skeptics who've been dubbed Tesla Q.
Tesla Q are a bunch of guys who found each other on Twitter, who all came to be short this stock, Tesla.
Short sellers bet against stocks, borrowing shares and then selling them in order to profit if the price goes down. If they're wrong, short sellers expose themselves to unlimited losses, so they need to have a high degree of confidence in their thesis.
When a stock enters bankruptcy, it gets a Q attached to the end of the ticker. And so we've kind of thought that was a clever way of referring to Tesla because that's where we think it's headed.
Tesla Q has grown organically through social media, attracting experts from all kinds of different fields, many of them outside finance.
Why are we out doing practical research? Because we can't get the truth about this company. Lying is like breathing for this company. They've done it for so long, they don't know the difference.
Many Tesla Q members prefer to stay anonymous for fear of retribution from Elon Musk. And they have good reason. Musk has attacked critics before.
I've searched for reasonable, quantifiable, bullish arguments to support the value of Tesla equity exhaustively, and I have not found one. And the lack of it over time only hardens one's views.
I have never shorted a stock in my life in any way except Tesla. its stock is stratospherically valued relative to fundamentals.
The company is valued at over $50 billion, putting it among the top 7 auto manufacturers in the world. There's just one problem.
When you have a celebrity CEO and $50 billion in market cap, a lot of things can happen for free. Tesla never was really profitable.
While industry stalwarts record massive profits every single year, the only time Tesla has reported consecutive net income in its 16 years of existence was during the last 2 quarters of 2018. Tesla loses money and regularly makes headlines for all the wrong reasons.
Breaking news on Tesla, it is cutting about 9% of its workforce.
Tesla is now facing a criminal investigation over statements made by their CEO, Elon Musk.
Even good news for Tesla comes with a caveat. The announcement of a much-delayed $35,000 Model 3 was supposed to be a milestone, but it came with layoffs and a shift to online sales only. A week later, the company walked back its plan for store closures, perhaps not realizing leases can't be reneged upon unless a company is in Chapter 11 bankruptcy. For any ordinary company, the kind of bad press which has cascaded down on Tesla in recent months would be fatal. Tesla, however, is anything but ordinary.
If Tesla went bankrupt, the stock would probably go up that day. I think Tesla is hilariously overpriced. You'll find other people who think Tesla is undervalued at $300 a share. Some people think it's worth $4,000.
The passion felt by the bears is counterbalanced by an unswerving faith in Elon Musk from the bulls.
I have no concerns about Tesla's viability. Tesla is delighting the consumer. This is a replay of Amazon. I lived through Amazon through its ups and downs, years where they weren't earning money, and questions about viability, meaning the traditional retailers were going to kill Amazon. If you were looking through the lens of disruptive innovation, you knew that wasn't true.
You just push this button here.
My opinion of Tesla is well documented, but I wanted to give one of the company's most ardent supporters the chance to change my mind.
My front door. It's pretty cool. My kids love it.
And that included the autopilot function.
So I'll switch it on now. So it's on, and I'm done.
Right.
Feet come up. I don't need to do anything. I can play on my phone. I can do whatever I want. So this could be one of the more challenging intersections in LA, the 405 and the 10, and you see people keep cutting me off. Do I look nervous? Do I look like I'm even need to grab the steering wheel? No, because the truth of the matter is right now the car season, nobody's done anything dumb enough that I need to take over.
Yeah. This is a car that has a great handling, great car, but technology that nobody's even come close to even touch. It's the iPhone of cars.
And maybe you want to, listen to some music. You can switch between music channels, podcasts, whatever. There's the charging screen, so it shows your battery level.
We could debate this all night, but in 10 years, everybody's going to have a car that looks like this. It might not be made by Tesla, but they'll all be like this.